In fact, our mouths hold a lifetime of blessings. Whether a person's fate is good or bad can be seen from whether they have verbal virtue. Verbal virtue is very important. A person may not do unethical things every day, but they might say unpleasant, improper words daily. Over time, blessings escape from this mouth. Therefore, a person who speaks without verbal virtue will have a bumpy and miserable life. So, before speaking, one must think carefully, especially avoiding the following types of speech due to their significant karmic consequences. Slanderous speech. Do not speak words that sow discord. The classics say that those who engage in slander will face retribution of being tongue-tied or having 100 tongues in the next life. Wang Yangming, a famous thinker of the Ming dynasty, once encountered two people arguing. One said, "You have no conscience," and the other retorted, "You have no sense of justice." His student remarked, "They are discussing principles." Wang Yangming replied, "No, they are cursing each other." Using principles to demand oneself is discussing principles, using them to demand others is cursing. Complaining speech. Do not speak words of complaint. In this impermanent world, no one can have a completely smooth life without any setbacks. Complaining only brings negative energy and makes one's mindset more unbalanced. A person who constantly complains will quickly lose their blessings. Cursing speech. Do not speak words of curse. The classics say that if one speaks malicious words, it is like using a knife or axe to harm others, and this harm will eventually come back to oneself. Verbal virtue is crucial for retaining blessings. Even if we do not do bad deeds every day, we might often speak harsh words, especially when angry. Over time, these words plant seeds of misfortune in our hearts, leading to bad outcomes. In daily life, we may encounter various emotions. Guarding our speech is guarding our hearts and emotions. Those who can guard their speech will find good fortune and blessings not far away. Finally, here is a song of verbal virtue to share with fellow practitioners, hoping it can help remind us not to create verbal karma. Knowing others does not require exhaustive words. Leave some room for verbal virtue. Criticizing others does not require harshness. Leave some room for tolerance. Talents do not need to be flaunted. Leave some room for humility. Achievements do not need to be boasted. Leave some room for modesty. Being right does not need to be insisted upon. Leave some room for harmony. Thank you for reading this. If today's sharing has helped you, please give a like and respond with, "Guard your speech, guard your heart." May your heart be pure and your blessings abundant. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button on the right side of the screen to connect with me. Feel free to join as a member to cultivate blessings together. Sharing is merit.